Here we are back again for another short story. We're going to talk today, we've already discussed the main causes of World War I. Now, what we're going to talk about is why did the U.S. enter World War I, okay? Dates you should know. The World War I started in 1914, okay? So, World War I started in 1914, and then we did not enter the war until 1917. So, we had a policy of isolationism going on, which means we were staying out of other people's business. So why would we enter the war? Why did we enter the war? Alright, well, we're going to discuss that now for a minute. First of all, war started again in, let me see if I can do this, in 1914. Okay, so that's when the war started. Now, in 1915, Germany sunk a ship, the Lusitania. Okay, so there's the Lusitania. They sunk that ship. All right, there were 128 Americans on board that passenger ship. We weren't very happy about it. Okay, the U.S. was definitely upset. And Germany knew it. So what Germany did was they made an agreement and said that they would not sink any more merchant ships or passenger ships. They made that agreement with the U.S. because they wanted no part of the U.S. entering the war, because they knew that that could be detrimental to them. So they promised not to. Well, a few things happened after that. Okay, along comes about February of 1917, and what does Germany do? They think they're going to win the war by cutting Britain off from all supplies and everything else, and they think they got a good chance to win the war now. So what do? They go back to a policy of unrestricted submarine warfare. Meaning, what does that mean? It means, you know what? They can blow up anything. They're going to go back to blowing up passenger ships, merchant ships, they don't care what it is. Anything in the water. It's going anywhere near Britain, anywhere near Europe. They don't care. They're going to blow them up. All right? So, there is one of the reasons why. That is the U, okay, that you see right there. That is this U right there. All right? Unrestricted submarine warfare. That's the first of UZR. Okay? UZR again is our acronym, right? Now, the next thing that happens is they send a telegram to Mexico called the Zimmerman telegram. Okay? Zimmerman, who was the foreign minister to Germany, sends this telegram to Mexico, and it says, it asks them if they will attack us from the south. All right, attack us on our own border. Well, what's their thinking there? Their thinking there is that if they attack us on our own border, obviously we're not going to send as many troops overseas. We are going to protect our own border first. That was their plan. Smart on their part. It's just Mexico didn't go along with it. Okay, what they told Mexico is if you do this, we can get you back lands that you lost during the Mexican-American War. Will allow you to reconquer lands that they lost, which were New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas. So that was the carrot that they were throwing out there. But Mexico, let's just say they kind of knew better. All right. So that's the Zimmerman telegram part. The last thing that was holding us back from joining the war was, if we joined the war, if you remember, Russia was in the war fighting on the Allies' side, okay, along with Great Britain. And the problem here is we did not want to say that we were fighting alongside a tyrant, which happened to be Tsar Nicholas II. Okay, Tsar Nicholas II was a terrible, terrible ruler, killed a lot of his own people, very, very bad guy. So we'll just call him Bad Nick, okay? We didn't want to fight with Bad Nick. We didn't want to say that he was, our ally. So what happens is in 1917, revolution comes along, and Tsar Nick is overthrown. So out with Tsar Nick. So he's gone, okay? So what we have is the last thing to stop us from joining the war. Okay, so in order, here are your three things that happened. Okay, unrestricted submarine warfare, the Zimmerman telegram, and the Russian Revolution. And remember that by UZR, and that is how you will remember the three reasons why the U.S. entered the war. Okay. That's it for today.